Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Wasting no time taking a shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite on the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Wallace.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Wallace. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Just keep swinging it. Snagged in the middle. It's right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Harris. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him this time. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Direct snap. It's Harris. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing on the run. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on receiver.
Going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Huskers headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, we know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. They'll run the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. The Cornhuskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll go to the air. Buys a little extra time. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Extra point here will give them the lead. Oh, and he missed it, and we're still tied. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Diggs. And the returner goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wallace. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll leave it with him. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Rebels have this offense rolling.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Boom. Got him downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A first down run in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Extending the play. He turns it loose to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. At the 40, there he goes. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying to start the drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Diggs.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Huskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the run.
Time to take a shot. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. The 40, the 30, past the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels!
How oftentimes times can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Makes the grab. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Unleashes one. Found a seam. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Tripped up for the tackle.
I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets the two-point conversion, and we have ourselves a 13-point game. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Lee. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Diggs. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Muscling ahead on third and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good...
Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. Hold down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. And the Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll do it himself. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Looking for the 2-point try. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on second down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the catch on the defense. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Canes will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
On the ready.
From the gun, running back on the move. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out. Team.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Jackrabbit.
The give to the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, first down. Right back to the well. There he goes. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Canes will hustle to the line. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to... There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Canes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for 60.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Hurricanes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 40, there he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Canes are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Pringle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense in the hurry up. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Pringle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
You know, quarterbacks cannot stare down receivers, especially when thrown over the middle of the field. You've got to look these safeties off. That was going to be a small window to throw into anyway, but staring at that wide receiver made the safety's job so much easier.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the 1st round.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Sayin. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Fires to the big fella. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's back. Oh, he wants it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know he wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Going for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And he scoots his way across the sidelines on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
And how about the cherry on the sundae? The big INT return for a touchdown and now throw on the 2-point conversion. Give this team 8.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Beck. That's caught. It's Daniels. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Pringle. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in, it's Jackson. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Canes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, what a cut! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got...
Turning it on! Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's back. Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Was to pass. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's a draw. Finding an escape route. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Gives it to the back on the draw. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, you're thinking it might be pass, so the offense goes draw play, trying to fool you, but it didn't work. Defense wasn't tricked. They're able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive.
Ready for tuna. Easy.
Looking downfield, it's back. The quick out. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too...
He's trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Coming out with it, it's Tate. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
To throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, really nice catch there, getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Looking for more room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He'll start this drive firing. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed. That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And man, has old Uncle Mo swung on their... There he goes! And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. There's 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter. They become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's back. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. And now we are set up for quite a finish. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And talk about stepping up at a huge moment of the game. This guy's been relatively quiet throughout the game, but here in a 2-minute situation, he makes arguably the biggest play of the game so far for his offense. Nice job.
Got to find a completion on this one. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Unloads to the wideout. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win a ranked win who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.